We need a drink after that.
Yeah, that we do. My goodness.
Hello, people of the internet.
What's cracking?
What's
Juliette Lewis is back. I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong at all. So we just got done watching Over Your Dead Body, and I feel like I've been run over by a car. Just like Timothy Oliphant.
It is pretty accurate, though.
It was a wild ride.
Yeah, it was indeed.
It was like, what are we watching? Is this a therapy session gone wrong? Is this a murder pact? Is this a home invasion movie?
Honestly.
Yeah.
Very many different things it tried to be. Very many different things it was, actually, as a matter of fact.
It really committed to the bit.
It
was like, which mad respect.
Yeah.
If you're going to commit to a bit about a married couple plotting to murder each other and then also just have like escaped convicts show up.
Yeah. Take the ball and run with it.
You better do it. You better.
Holding a gunpoint. You better do it.
You better. Also, why were there so many Harry Potter references? Like, why was that the chosen? I want to know.
I think Todd, that was
Todd's thing.
Yeah, that was just what was going on in Todd's mind.
Todd was a Potterhead.
Until he wasn't.
Until nothing was in his head. Until he couldn't even remember his own name.
His own name.
Ah, poor Todd.
I was going to say what we thought those famous last words were like Dumbledore and then something else.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they weren't, though. His last words were, what's my name again?
And then they started playing Blink-182. What's my age?
Oh my God. Hilarious. What are your thoughts on the movie now that we've just spoiled 90%?
Honestly, it was something different. I can definitely say that. There is some originality to it. It was cool. Like how you and I were talking about that they did that, tie together thing where you think this scene is happening, but then something else happens and then they go to, oh, well, this happened 6 hours earlier.
Yeah.
This happened 5 hours earlier. And then they tie it all in together. So you're like, wow. But at the same time, you're still like, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly. You're confused as you're watching it and then they fill in the gaps for you. And you're like, oh, there wasn't a mouse in the cabin. There was a convict in the attic.
It was Todd.
It was Todd.
No, what was it? Mamma Mia?
Mamma
That's
Mia?
Your favorite movie?
Fair enough.
After getting shot in the ass?
And, the way it all wrapped up, I was unsure which way they were going to go. Yeah. There was a part of me that thought one of them was maybe going to follow through with the original plan at the very end.
Oh, like you were saying, just
push him off the dock or do something. And then it was like, oh, no, apparently, therapy would have been more expensive, but a little less traumatic.
Yeah.
But, instead, let's go to the cabin and
just live this experience.
Yes, exactly.
But, realistically, it is kind of a couples movie when you think about it.
It is. It's romantic comedy, for sure.
It is, yeah. A little bit of rom-com thriller gone wrong-com. It's
Rom-com.
not good in that respect.
No.
But I think one of the biggest messages about this movie, for those of you out there that are watching, is communication.
Yeah,
Talk with your significant other.
Yeah.
Very important.
It really is, because when they finally got to that point, even if it wasn't convenient, not in the
slightest.
They really leaned in.
They did.
It should be like, maybe we should sit down and talk about this prior to pulling poor Henry into a murder plot. And all Henry wanted was a friend and a boat ride, okay, guys?
I know, he took him to a carnival.
This is true.
Yeah.
He did. And he wanted it in writing. You want my murder plot in writing? Okay, so to be fair, there's a lot of really funny shit in this movie.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
And Henry's not very good at making friends, apparently.
No, he's
so he
not.
has to, he has to grasp at straws.
He really does. He's like, I need money and friends.
Yeah, he had a pretty optimistic outlook.
He did.
Until he didn't.
Until Henry sadly left the film. Yeah.
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 Made his bold exit.
So anyway, can we also talk about daddy.
Oh, God. You know, I understand where he's coming from, but I disagree. I don't think there are too many fucking blueberries in yogurt nowadays.
Nope.
I think there's actually a pretty good amount.
There we go.
You know, but I mean, then again, he's a man's man.
Yeah, except for when it comes to Kevin.
Yeah.
He is not a man's man
fucking
when it comes
Kevin.
to and he steals Kevin's car. And it's my favorite part of the whole movie.
Honestly, 10 out of 10 character.
10 out of 10 for Pops.
We're like, if you're there for Pops, you're really just there for the ride. And that really does mean two things.
Yes, it does.
You know, so like, don't take my word for it. Just go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie. Okay. What are we gonna rate in blueberries?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good.
So how many blueberries are you going to give this film?
Honestly, so because it was still, you know, like put together well and everything, and it had some good, you know, good themes going on and some really good just comedy all throughout it. And I was genuinely stunned by some of those points where all I thought I could do was laugh because I was in shock.
Yep.
I would definitely give it at least, because we're going out of 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a confident, like, 3 1/4 out of 5. Yeah. And that's only because, you know, of just how chaotically busy it was.
Yeah.
And furthermore, because of how shocking it was.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, I feel like there's a time to go into a movie cold, and then there's a time when you just need a little bit of context.
We had no context going into
like waking up in the morning, like I was telling Luke, and then just coming here and watching that first thing, I'm like, I need a drink.
You're like, cheers to that.
Yeah, it's just...
This was not an early morning watch, for sure. I think I was gonna say 3 1/4 blueberries too before you said it.
Wow.
But I think a whole blueberry goes to that scene when they're at the table trying to outact each other. It's literally one of my favorite scenes I think I've seen in a movie all year.
I just love how hard he worked for that one tear.
The one tear.
That was everything.
It was. He made it happen.
That was all the vodka he drank.
Yes. Also, have a couple shots of vodka. You might turn into a killer. That's the main takeaway from this movie.
Liquid courage, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Okay, I think we're wrapping it up. I think it's time to cheers some beers.
Yes, it is.
Root beers. And we'll see you at the movies.